Hello, my name is Rick Reed. How are you? I'd like to share some information with you that I found to be very helpful for me, and then I believe it'll be a benefit to you as well. And it's talking about manifesting your gift, the gift that's within inside of you. So let's jump right into a few slides I want to share with you. And I know we're all quarantined and we're locked down. This is the perfect time for us to identify that unique gift, that dream that's within us, and to share it with the world. Because as you'll see in this presentation, it truly is your source of value. So let your dreams lead. And so let's take a look. As you know, we don't decide our future, we decide our habits. And unfortunately, our habits decide our future. Miles Monroe. So as we dive right in, what is that dream? What is that dream that you have on the inside of you? Your dream. I want you to think about this. And you can get the recording on this and take your time with it. What is that deepest desire that you have on the inside of you? That idea that never leaves you. What do you constantly imagine? You may be just sitting there and the thought just comes into your mind. What do you constantly imagine about your future? What would you do if you knew flat out, absolutely, that you could not fail? So, what do you see your future looking like? Now, you've got plenty of time right now to think about it. Use this time wisely. What is the most important thing you wish you could do? No limitation. And what are your constant reoccurring dreams? Rick, every time I lay down, this is what comes to mind. Rick, every time I just sit and I may be rocking or just staring, this is what comes to mind. What is this? And what would bring you the greatest fulfillment? So, ladies and gentlemen, I got to tell you, it's time that you can live your dreams. During this time, I want you to figure out what those dreams are, write them down, create a vision board, and watch what happens. Let's talk about your gift. This is what I really wanted to get to, just to share with you. And manifesting your gift. What is your gift? What is your gift? Now, yes, you do have a gift. You do have a gift. That thing that you do better than anyone else without even trying. Which I've always done that. People have always talked about it. What is that gift? The gift on the inside of you. The gift that makes you special. No one can ever take it away. Right now, when they're declaring who's essential, who's not essential, your gift inside of you always makes you essential. The gift you have inside of you changes your career into your calling. Again, that's the shift that you want to make right now. The gift will change that career, that thing that perhaps defines you, it will change that into the calling. The future, ladies and gentlemen, is not ahead of you. It's crafted on the inside. So the purpose of this short, brief presentation is to call that gift forth. The gift that's trapped on the inside. What is it? Now, here are some types of gifts. Again, that thing that you do best, better than anyone else, without even trying. It's the source of your value, your significance, and your respect. Here are some types of gifts. So as I go through this list, I want you to think about it. What talent, what skills, what ability do you have? Rick, I'm great at organizing. So people always call me for organizing. I'm great serving other people, teaching. I'm a natural teacher. I learn information and I share information. But they're always calling me to counsel. Everybody wants to call me to get my opinion with great counsel. Ladies and gentlemen, what are the gifts that are locked inside of you. I'm a great encourager. You can do it. You can go. You can achieve it. You can make it happen. Rick, I love to give. I'll give my last dime. I don't care. I don't care. I just love to give. I'm very prophetic. I see things. I see things before they happen. I don't want to tell anyone, but I see it. And when it happens, just within myself, I go, Rick, I have wisdom inside of me. Somehow the answers, they just come. They just flow. And I don't know where it comes from, but ladies and gentlemen, that's a gift that's inside of you, that's knocking from the inside out, saying, let me out. Rick, I'm a network. I just bring people together. I'm a great connector. I connect. I just do it. I'm in church and I'm connecting someone in the community. I'm in the community. I'm connecting someone, on the baseball team. I just have a knack for connecting people, sharing information. I'm a 50 believer. I've got faith. I know it's going to happen. Whether it's God or whether it's just something inside of me, I know that I know in deep in my knower that it's going to happen. And here's how it's going to happen. But I understand this. What is the gift? That gift that's inside of you that we need, that you're holding on to. Now, as we go through this whole lockdown, this whole quarantine, I want you to really think about it. I'm a good communicator. Right now, I don't talk to many people, but I'm a communicator. I'm organizing Zoom calls right now, video calls. I'm the one that brings everybody together. I'm a leader. I'm a natural leader. I'm a born leader. I don't sometimes want to be a leader, but every time I get amongst people, I just can't help it. They pick me. I'm always saying something. I say, why did you say that? Be quiet. I'm a leader. It just is in me. Because I have mercy. I strive and I see people homeless. Even during this time, I know there are families that are out of work and I want to give something. If you need something, call me. Call me. I'll give my last dime. Mercy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just a short list. You've got something inside of you that's trapped on the inside that we need. And this presentation is just bringing awareness. What is it we need? So here's some ways, 3 ways. I'm sure there's many more, but 3 ways you can find out what your gifts are. First, what makes you angry? There's a lot nowadays that can make you angry. When you hear something on TV, when you hear something on the news, when you hear someone say something, what stirs up inside of you and say somebody ought to do something about that? Well, that somebody is you. That somebody is you. Will never change, but we can tolerate it. And you'll find when you take a step to change something that makes you angry, answers, information will begin. The resources that you need will appear. Take a step. Secondly, what would you do if you wasn't getting paid? Greg, I would do this if they didn't pay me about it. Whatever we do without getting paid, we'll be content and happy. You tapped into it, or you're getting closer. You're getting closer. And then lastly, these are just some ideas. What do you think about when you are alone? And a lot of us have time to be alone. We're locked down, so you have time to sleep. What do you think about? When we really get quiet all by ourselves, our gift has a language, it has a wisdom. What is it possible to feel long enough to happen with that wisdom, that language of your gift? I believe it is. Follow your gift. And here's why it's so important. Your gift will open doors to you. It'll bring you in front of important people. Even now, if you have your gift, it'll go out there, send the frequency out that people will start calling you to somehow get in touch with you. Money is attracted to your gift. When you start walking in your gift, people will find you and they will see. It's your source of value. The gift is where your wealth is. If you've been running around trying to make it happen, you may be walking or trying to walk out someone else's gift. It's yours. Your gift is where your wealth is. Where is it? Where is it? We're going to find it. Your gift is your source of value, your source of significance, your source of respect. Rodney Dangerfield, I got no respect. When you walk in your gift, people will be fearless. When you find that gift, you start walking it out. World, watch out. Because no fear, no limit. And you're here to serve that package inside of you. You're ready to deliver it and serve it to the world. Your gift is to serve you. Best things in life on the other side of your feet. Your gift will take you past feet. Dream so big that it just dwarfs. Seek to make your community a better place. Rick, I'm not in the community right now. We're going to be talking about the community a little bit later, how you can serve it. Yeah. No fear, no limit. So here are 5 keys to release your gift. First, understand your destiny. You are a sign of destiny. There's a reason for this. There's something on the inside of you. Every fruit has seeds on the inside of you. They're no different. Seeds are the key to production. Even in a tree, even in a plant, even in a fruit, the seeds are the key to reproduction. Something inside of you, seeds that you were born with, the package that you are here to deliver to the world. We need you. Have a vision for your gift. That thing that you think about when you sit in that chair, with this quiet, and you think about it. There's a vision that will feed, develop, refine your gift. The gift can't be educated in. It's there. You're feeding it, you're developing it, you're refining it. Pray for wisdom. Pray, what is my role in manifesting this gift? Tell your wisdom comes at the seed of your question. What is my role in manifesting this? You get a piece of paper and start writing. You get information. Be persistent and never ever quit. Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has. Margaret Lee. This time has been a time for us to reset. We're moving so fast, so furious, going nowhere fast. This has been a great time for us to just take our time, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. So let's wrap up here with serving your gift. So community servant leaders, we're all servant leaders. Your community needs you. You've got some time yet before you can get out there amongst people. We've got the social distancing, of course, but your community needs you, and it needs the gift that you have inside of you. Servant leader comes to a leadership position through a calling to serve, through their gift, and it's serving others. All about serving others. Just I want you to think about that as I go through. I'm going to be sharing some information that's pretty powerful. Community needs your gift. Now, what is that gift? It's a built-in capacity to fulfill a function. We're here to fulfill a function, to meet a need in our world, in our community. Now, you can define that community any way you want. It could be just your family. It could be your immediate family, your extended family. It could be the community. Whatever community you're in, they need your gift. That unique gift or dream that has the power to influence and impact that community for good. You get paid doing it. This may be a time for a career change, a shift into your calling. So where do you serve that gift? I'm going to share some information that I find pretty fascinating. And I'm only going to touch on it at a high level. You can always Google and do YouTube research to get more information. And we're going to talk about it after this slide. It's called the Seven Mountains. And but where can you serve that gift in your community? You can provide a home by helping renovate. You reduce crime by providing friendship to troubled teens. You can help shelters that work with animals. You can help at the YMCA, the community. You can help at parks and recreational facilities, cultural activity centers. You can serve on boards and commissions within your community. You can deliver meals. That's important right now. Provide companionship, not only to seniors, but to people, to the homeless, to children. So many ways to volunteer. The whole point here is volunteer your gift. Some people try to charge for their gift too soon. No, volunteer. Give it away free. Give it away free. And serve people. Your gift will bring you in front of work people. So here's what I want to know about the seven mountains of community influence. Now, if you get a chance, I want you to Google. I'm just going to touch on it very high, not go into any detail, but it's fascinating because there's seven mountains that influence our world, our community, our home, our friends, the mountain of business, mountain of family, mountain of media, mountain of art, sports, and entertainment, mountain of church, mountain of education, the mountain of government. Your gift has uniquely prepared you to take dominion over one or more of these mountains. Which is your mountain? Now, once you find your gift, now you can say, hey, I'm going to climb this mountain. Imagine climbing the mountain with your gift. Everybody will move out of your way and you'll serve the gift. So let's very quickly just talk about these mountains. Again, if you Google Seven Mountains of Cultural Influence or YouTube, Seven Mountains of Cultural Influence, you'll get a ton of information and you'll be just as I am. So let's talk about your seven mountains. Now, as I go through these, I want you to think about your gift. That's that thing that you just gravitate towards. Is it the mountain of business, prosperity, economy? Perhaps it's the mountain of family. I've always loved anything that has to do with family, emotional health. School, family, long, terrible thing for families to be forced to be together. No. To eat dinner at the same time, lunch, breakfast. No. Families are brought together. That is a mountain. Media is a mountain. Look, I have a feeling that I'm supposed to be in. That's where I can best serve. That's where I can use my gift and find and develop key gifts, influence, global food. Media, the mountain of media. Mountain of art, sports, and entertainment. Where that has been leveled, huh? These mountains, for the most part, with the exception of perhaps family, they've been leveled. They've been lowered. They're not even mountains. They're like bumps, which gives you an opportunity to climb. Once you define your gift, art, sports, and entertainment, define belief and doubt. I think the mountain of church. Uh, and Google, you're going to find more information that goes into a lot more detail. Just pressing the highlight. The mountain of education. Now that has been leveled. All the kids are home. Parents have a new appreciation for public school teachers. Now they've got to work. Some people finding out. I'm having a tough time with third grade math. But the mountain fish and party now feel trick eyes nothing. So perhaps that's your gift. Perhaps that's something that you have left. People are born teachers. How about the mountain of government? Get involved on your education, on your school. Get involved with serve on board and commission in your community that you can help interpret and provide value and that enforce law. Get involved where you fit in government in your community. Some people want to go to the highest level of government. It may just be the local level. But get involved. As I wrap up, we need you to manifest your gift. Serve that pack us. I would say, as a believer, that's why we're here. We're not just here to go through life, go through problems, go through situations. We learn through life, learn, learn what dreams, those hopes, those goals, and your vision to help create a better community, better state, and one, two, three. Be a bush, can't be a tree. If it can't be a highway, just be a trail. If you can't be a sun, just be a star. For it isn't by size that you will get. He's the best. That's, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. This is the gift. Manifest, serve the gift. You will. Thank you so much. God bless you. Enjoy this time. Don't let it go by without identifying, manifesting, and have the ability to know we love you further. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. And those who joined us Zoom, enjoy the rest of your day. God bless.